Voting vitals, Stafford goes Hollywood, and county carousing. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, March 1st edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. You may have noticed it's an election year. We're not talking presidential yet, but local. Sean Pettit has the breakdown on what to expect for voting in Stafford.
I would say the city of Stafford voting is very important as we are a smaller city. So every vote does count. It is an important part of the election process.
Hopefully you didn't stop by Stafford City Hall for early voting because it was not a polling location for early voting due to weekly meetings being held there.
We didn't let them borrow it for early voting because it's also a SCDC meeting.
However, it will be a polling location on Election Day, March 5th.
But on Election Day, we are opposed.
Although Stafford doesn't have any positions being voted on in the March 5th election, be ready in April and May to vote on 2 councilman positions then.
The May 4th election, we have 2 positions, council member position 1 and council member position 2. For this year, we have council member position 1, and the candidates are Alice Chen and Don Jones. We also have council member position 2, and the candidates are Virginia Rosas and Wen Guerra. Voting is very important. It is an essential part of the election process. Every vote counts, especially here in the city of Stafford, where we are a smaller city with less amount of voters. So go out and vote and exercise your right. Early voting starts April 22nd and ends on April 30th, and Election Day is Saturday, May 4th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can check the Fort Bend County election website for your sample ballot.
Visit FortBendCountyTX.gov and click on Election Day polling locations for where to vote near you.
Elite Espanol, next.
In Stafford, diversity is not just a number, it's who we are.
When you are here, you become part of the story.
You can sleep well knowing we're always on the job and looking out for you.
It's a great place for growth and opportunity.
Tradition starts here.
We teach your children and we stick around for your grandchildren.
We are one. We are Stafford.
This is the city of Stafford, and we are one.
There were lots of festivities during Black History Month, but a very special one occurred at Stafford Middle School, sponsored by the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. There was a gathering at Stafford Middle School last week as people came together for a special Black History Month event honoring Black excellence in Hollywood.
So the students of Stafford Municipal School District, it is a pleasure to work with them every year. We come back, provide a theme for Black History Month, and they come and outdo anything that we've ever imagined. They always come up with the great performances, whether it's choir, step, the trifolds, just the art that they do, and it's been a pleasure to work with this group year after year.
Okay, so we put the show together by talking to the 3 principals. Dr. De La Rosa, she's the elementary principal. Principal Leong, she is the STEM magnet principal, and we talked to Ms. Banniston, she is the middle school principal. So we put the show together by sending out our flyers to the kids and advertising and asking them to participate so we can all participate together for Stafford.
Tonight's event was amazing. We had the opportunity to see students display their talents through song, dance, and step. It was awesome to watch them as they brought out their own passions, as they shared their talents with us in order for us to be able to honor and celebrate Black history. We also had the opportunity to see trifold boards. The students earlier this week presented their boards on research based on actors and actresses in Hollywood, those African American actors and actresses that have contributed greatly to the field of entertainment through acting. We saw posters on Chadwick Boseman, Beyonce. We saw posters on Octavia Spencer. It was just an honor for us to be able to allow the platform for the students to be able to share what they've learned, and then again to be able to celebrate African American history. We understand that in 1976, President Ford actually signed the Declaration to honor and for us to honor and celebrate Black History Month. And so therefore we will continue to go forward and forge and make sure that all of our students understand the importance of African American history and then the significant contributions that African Americans have made to the world.
We have actually a committee. We have a committee that is made up of myself, the chairman. We have co-chairman Neil Maddox, Elizabeth Wynn, and Alberta Rencher, along with a slew of ladies that are part of the Black History Committee. We all joined and planned and thought of a theme that the kids will be excited about doing, giving them the opportunity to be able to learn from that experience as they explore and put their trifold boards together, practice their talent to present here tonight.
I just want to thank you for coming out to the program. It was really a good night of Black excellence, and our students really showed and made our Stafford proud.
The Houston Area Alliance of Black School Educators awards outstanding teachers each year, and Teacher of the Year is right here in Stafford. And Rovi Nathaniel brings us the story.
I'm the Spanish teacher at the Stafford STEM Magnet Academy, where I teach grades 3, 4, 5, and 6. I teach 3rd, 4th, and 5th, 6th intro level Spanish. And then at the 7th, when they get to 7th grade, they take Spanish 1 for high school credit, and then the 8th graders take Spanish 2 for the 2nd level of high school credit foreign language. Most of them have never taken a foreign language, so they are excited to just delve into any topic that we do. We usually learn by themes. And so like currently, we just finished the wild animals, and they had to, one of their STEM challenges for the intro level, they had to create their own zoos. Not only did great with the creativity part of creating the zoo in Minecraft, but they also learned the language, and as they were doing it, they were having fun and they really enjoyed it. For them, I think it was one of their favorite projects ever that they've done since we've been here. This is our 3rd year with the STEM Magnet Academy, and they really enjoyed that. So this year I was awarded Teacher of the Year from the Houston Area Alliance of Black School Educators, and I will admit initially I was hesitant to accept it because of the name of the association, but after clarification and encouragement that the organization is not only for Black school educators, but it's for all teachers, then I was humbled and honored that I was chosen for such a great accolade. And so being Teacher of the Year is rewarding. Not only has it been rewarding, it's reaffirming that the job that I'm doing is making a difference in our students' lives, and seeing them grow from a novice speaker all the way to like when they get to Spanish 1, Spanish 2, and they start putting sentences, like really like speaking and being able to combine everything they've learned, the vocabulary with the grammar, with the verbs and everything put together. It's exciting for me as well as for them to be able to speak. And a lot of times I get stories from my students saying, I was listening to my dad speak with the construction workers or speak to so-and-so in Spanish, and I could understand what they were saying. And that to me, I was like, really, that's very exciting to me. Receiving the Teacher of the Year from HAPC is an accolade that I could not have done on my own. I have my principal to thank, and my students more than anyone, because they're the ones who are learning and are enjoying and are showing to me and teaching me along the way how to improve my craft as a teacher.
As the livestock show and rodeo kicks off, we all put on our cowboy duds for Go Texan Day. But that was also the day for Stafford Early Childhood Center's Chili Cook-Off. There was free food involved, so Sean Pettit was there.
So at Stafford ECC, today is our third annual Chili Cook-Off, and we do it in conjunction with Go Texan Day. And we try to stay in alignment with the actual Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. And so we are Texas proud, and Stafford MSD is actually one of the only, or the only school district in Texas that's a municipal school district, and so we tie all of that in together. But it's just a fun way to allow students to wear their Western wear, celebrate Texas, and teachers, staff, and community get to come and be involved here at the school by participating in the cook-off. Chili Cook-Off is open to our staff members, community members, parents, and so this year we had representation from all of our stakeholders. So it's a great way to show our unity and again have all of the stakeholders involved and something fun. I am a big chili fan. I am the reigning chili champion. I haven't heard the results of today yet, but we'll see if I keep that title. But yes, I do love my chili. I like it with Fritos, cornbread, rice, beans. So yes, all of the above.
Yes, it was very hard. Before I go further, I would say thank you for inviting me to be here to taste it, so I didn't have to go and buy the lunch. I like chilies, but I cannot say I am a big fan or not, but I like chili. There was one spicy. Yes, I will come back. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, today's Chili Cook-Off over here in Stafford Municipal School District at the Early Childhood Center was fantastic. I come every year, and I'm so glad they invited me back this year to taste this fantastic chili. I can't wait to see who wins. And I'm a very big critic on chili because I cook chili. And so I wanted to make sure it had the flavor, it had the texture, it had the look, and of course had the aroma. So yes, it was kind of hard, but I think I made some good selections. The one that I selected was very hearty. It had a really good taste of flavor. I could taste the cumin in there and the chili powder, which is very important. And the texture of the meat was cooked really good. And it just had this overall good smell and aroma and good food and good flavor. So I enjoyed it. I wanted to just tell you guys, make sure y'all support our educational system. Come out here and support Stafford Municipal School District. They're doing a great job out here. And shout out to the PTO group that put this whole thing together. And of course, the president, Joyce Wilkins. Thank you guys for being out here.
I guess I'm kind of a little picky person. I actually kind of I feel like it's always you gotta know between the juice and the substance. It's got to be a perfect match. I'm just kind of a hard judge, so I can't say it was an easy pick. It's kind of wish I judged a little bit differently. I should have tried them all first and then went back and did it. But overall, there was one that I think was probably the best.
I want to thank you all for doing this, and if you are doing any other time, call me. If I get time, I will come and encourage you and eat also.
I just want to say, if you want to learn more about Stafford Early Childhood Center, please visit our website at staffordmsd.org.
Under a denim sky, next.
You can try, but you won't find another city like Stafford, Texas.
Serving our community just like you like it.
Taking care of you and your home since 1945.
We believe in STEM to learn and STEM to earn.
We're heading into college certified and career ready.
As a former student of Stafford, I take pride in keeping our classrooms safe.
We are Stafford, we are one.
We're putting another Black History Month in the books, but Fort Bend County was not one to let it pass quietly. Folks came out for a celebration of food, art, and music.
We are here today working collaboratively with Fort Bend County Judge KP George office in celebrating Black history. It has been an absolutely amazing event, and I am super excited because we had an opportunity to not only celebrate with others, but we also had an opportunity to celebrate what we are about to embark on, which is the 2024 AXO competition. AXO, I'm going to leave that to Ms. Sharmia Jones, the AXO expert, and she will share with you what AXO is.
And I'm so excited to be out here sharing about this wonderful enrichment program for our youth and our community. It's for grades 9 through 12 students, and they are going to compete in up to 33 categories to showcase not only their artistic, but their academic talents in these areas. They're going for bronze, silver, and gold place, and we hope to be represented in the NAACP convention this July in Las Vegas, Nevada. So we're so excited. Please follow us on Instagram to learn more about the AXO program.
I'm a rising senior at Chavez High School, and I'm so excited to be a part of this event and being one of the AXO participants. And I'm so excited to thank our sponsors for making this event possible and to supporting us through this year.
The Houston Center for Contemporary Craft makes a habit of showcasing ordinary materials put to extraordinary use, which brings us to their current exhibition, Fiber in 3D.
In the front gallery, we have a really interesting collaborative body of work by Vivian Chu. She was gifted crates from Wing on Woe & Company, which is the oldest continuously operating porcelain import store in Chinatown's, in Manhattan's Chinatown. So it's been open since 1835, and it's known for its Chinese ceramic imports. And they've been stewarding and taking care of crates since 1945 in their space. They've been holding on to them and waiting for the right person to do something with them. And Vivian has thought of the crates. She kind of disassembled them and brought them back together through this fascinating process that she invented to take the form of the vessels they once carried. So she did a lot of research in their archives. We are standing inside Indigo Houston, an installation by Bags McKelvey, who is based in Tennessee. She was the winner of Fiber Art Now magazine's exhibition in print, Fiber in 3D, which celebrates fiber artists who explore space and dimension in their work. And I think that this body of work, which is all made of upcycled denim, is a really interesting kind of commentary on the ubiquity of denim in American life and kind of the global presence of this kind of textile manufacture. But she's also rethinking it in this really gestural, imaginative, whimsical way. We've had visitors who say that it feels like undulations of water, or look up and they think the ties look like birds flying through the sky. So we really encourage you to come, take a seat, look up at the sky here, at the denim sky that Bags has built in this space. And I think another important element of what Bags is doing is returning the hand to this material that has a craft history but has really been taken over by industrial production. So she is hand dismantling. There's over 80 pairs of jeans in here, over 6,000 feet of denim rope, and she has handmade all of this. She thinks about these installations as spatial drawings. So the famous quote by Paul Klee, a drawing is taking a line on a walk. Bags is really taking a rope on a walk in this exhibition and has created this really immersive, amazing drawing.
That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.